Pisces, welcome to your love reading for January, from January the 15th to February the 15th for 2018. So it's that 4-week period that I'll be looking at the energies that are around you and what's happening on a romantic love level in that 4 weeks, so that you can listen to it and utilize it and see what you want to bring in. It's all about free choice. This is a general reading. If you would like a personalized reading, follow the link below and you can have a personalized love reading or general reading that is specific to you. So all the information is on my website. The link is below. So thank you for subscribing, liking and sharing my channel. Really appreciate it, and leaving comments. That's been really helpful and lovely to read all your wonderful comments. Thank you to all of those that have booked in for personal readings. It's been nice to connect with my subscribers and give personalized readings for you. Okay, shall we get on with the reading? Let's have a look at what's here for you. The first card that I've got for you is the Hangman, the Hanged Man, and it's in reverse. It's in reverse. So to me, it is for you Pisceans that have been experiencing a hard time in the last, couple of years, I feel, where there's been changes coming in. It's about that sense of self-sacrifice for the Pisceans that have left a relationship or have had turmoil in their relationship. That self-sacrifice, that martyrdom, it's moved. Let's move it on. It's being moved on. It's no longer relevant. It's no longer necessary. It's time to close that door. And I feel like a lot of you have already done that, have closed the door and have really decided to move on from that. Okay, to move on from that. For those of you that are in a relationship, I'm hearing that it's about really being mindful of how much you're putting into the relationship. Is it balanced? Is it a balanced thing? I feel like you're going to start to review this, or you are reviewing it. Certainly you're going to feel like reviewing it in this 4-week period of just how much effort and work you're putting into a relationship, communicating those ideas so that that relationship can grow, can move with a level of fairness. What's the personal cost to you of that relationship? I feel like that's being done, and I feel like it's been being in reverse. It's like it's over, it's done, it's been dealt with, and that door's been closed. So it's a time of review for both married and partnered and single Pisceans in having that review of what's gone on and deciding that that's enough. That's enough. I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, so really looking at what you're prepared to contribute and give. How much of you are you prepared to contribute and to give? Okay. The next card you've got is the Eight of Cups, and that's also in reverse. If it was this way up, I'd say, well, there's passages. There's you're leaving a situation. There's you're leaving a difficult emotional situation, and you're moving on. You are going on this spiritual journey. I feel this journey that you're going on alone. It's an inner journey of reviewing, but it's upside down. And so what that's telling me, what they're saying is that journey's come to a completion. So don't hold on to it. Release it. Let it go. You've done this inner work. You've done this inner emotional journey you've been on, to review, to look at what's happened, what's caused certain situations to happen in your life, why you're still on your own, why your relationship isn't working, why there's difficulties in the relationship, what needs to change to make it better. So those sorts of reviews have all already happened, and I feel like they've happened on a spiritual level. The High Priestess, it's about getting in touch with your intuition, and you are. So it's about knowing on a deeper level what you need, what choices and decisions you need to make, what changes you need to bring into place. So the first part of January is really going to be about looking at where you're at and how happy you are about where you're at. Making the decision of not being, the martyr, not being self-sacrificing any longer, and completing that inner journey, that journey of really looking at what's going on with you. A whole lot of things I feel like are going to be stirred in this first half, in sort of this part of January. This is going to be stirring a whole lot of memories, a whole lot of emotional things that to be released. Stay centered and get in touch with your intuition. You'll know what to do. You'll know what to do in this releasing of situations that are no longer valid emotionally for you. They're not nurturing you any longer. So if you're in, I feel like if you're married, doesn't mean you're going to get divorced or separate or leave a committed relationship. It depends on how much work you're prepared to put in it. Both of you are prepared to put in it, and how well you communicate. So what I would say to the Pisceans, that in relationships, in committed relationships, don't spend too much time going within. I feel like there's got to be a communication, there's got to be talking, there's got to be telling your partner how you're feeling, and you need to understand that before you can tell them how you're feeling or what you need to have change to progress this relationship. For those of you that are single, there's going to be this review of what's gone on in the past. And look at it in reality. Look at it for the situation that it was. Okay, don't sugarcoat it. Don't carry the blame. Don't think it was better than it was. Otherwise, you wouldn't have left. Remember all those things. Remember all those things. And get in touch with your inner guidance, your inner, your intuition, your inner knowing, because you know what needs to be done. You know what is coming. I feel like if you're single, there is someone coming ahead for you. There is someone there. There is an opportunity to connect and have that relationship that you're seeking. It's about getting out there, socializing, mixing, meeting people, meeting new people. Because your energy is really going to be out there. It's going to be out there and to connect with people, to attract what it is you're seeking. Okay, but you need to understand what it is that you want. I don't want you to be floating around and just being, oh yeah, whatever happens is good for me. You really need to define what it is you're wanting, what it is you're looking for. If you're in a relationship or if you're single, doesn't matter. You still need to define what it is you're seeking and wanting and needing on an emotional level. Okay, by the end of that 4-week period, you've got the 9 of Cups, and that's telling me that you've worked it out. You've worked it out. You know what direction you're going. You know what you want. You know what you're seeking. A lot of you will have met someone already by then. If you're in a relationship, in a committed relationship, it's going in a direction that is where you're wanting it to go. You're feeling better about it. You're feeling better about this process that you've gone through with it, and it's about creating whatever it is that you want to create, meeting the person that you're wanting to meet, and connecting, so that's all there for you. There is free will. I mean, you're not going to meet them sitting on the couch and watching television and staying at home. You need to get out to meet them. You need to get out and you need to get yourself out there, so that there's that energy as well. Not so much in the end of January, but by February, you're certainly going to feel like you're taking charge and you're in touch with your emotions and you're wanting to mingle, to get out there, to mix, because you've done the processing, you've done the hard work. Okay, so there is emotional processing at the beginning of that time. I've also taken a card out of the Oracle of Visions for you as an extra card, and you've got this one, which is really interesting. There's a projector. The projector always shows our memories. When you're looking at a film or photos or anything like that, it's always about past events that you've got memories of, that you've taken pictures of or recorded. So it's about projecting that, and it's about reviewing your past, but reviewing it for what it is. So it's, you know, here we've got the romantic, you know, messages coming, and roses and things that, you know, the beginnings of a relationship, or a relationship that is no longer in your life. Look at it for what it is. Look at it with not with rose-colored glasses. Look at the memories for what they are in reality. Okay, so there's going to be that review, and that's going to happen in the first 2 weeks, that review of your past. It's going to filter up, and you're going to look at it. So don't look at it and think, oh, it was, you know, it was really wonderful, or it was really dreadful. There are always good memories. Sift through them. See which ones you want to keep. See which ones you want to release. But look at them in reality. Okay? Look at them in reality. And that will allow you to move them on, and then you can move on to the second half of this reading. So beginning of February, you can start moving those things on and bringing in the romance that you want, the love that you want, the relationship that you want. Even if you're in a relationship, how is it going to grow? How is it going to change to be something better? Okay, so that's good. I hope you have a lot of love in your life, and bring in and create what it is you're seeking.